Once upon a time, right here in Central Florida, there lived a really nice guy, Bob and his dog Buster. They were best of friends, a man and his dog. They did all sorts of things that you might do with your dog. They went on walks together, played ball together, sang songs together, and in general, they simply had a rousingly good time. But little did they know, their lives were about to change forever. Because one cloudy Monday morning, while taking their usual stroll around the neighborhood, they were suddenly transformed instantly into Cowboy Bob and Buster. Bob was quite the cowboy, and Buster had become strangely human. Together, they were a great team. Now, with the help of their ever-faithful companion, Deputy Franco, Bob and Buster are here every day to entertain and bring you the best cartoons from anywhere around. That's right, kids. It's time for the Cowboy Bob and Buster Show.
Today's the day we're gonna play. We're gonna have some fun with Cowboy Bob and Buster. Deputy Franco will keep you in line, and every week you'll have a new adventure. Oh my! We'll show you things you've never seen with cartoons we all know. It's the Cowboy Bob and Buster Show.
Come on, let's go. Come on, look, we're late. We're supposed to meet Miss Betty. Betty Price is right here. I know this is her house. Supposed to be here an hour ago. Buster, if you didn't have to chase that squirrel all over the place. Miss Betty, you here? Oh, she's probably gone. She probably left already. My gosh, what are we going to do? I hope she didn't leave. Well?
I'm here.
Oh, Miss Betty, hey!
Where have y'all been?
We've been fine. We had to see Buster was chasing a squirrel, so we went after him. But we're sorry we're late.
Well, about an hour.
I know
I was waiting for you to help. Now, everyone will have to help.
Well, we're here to help, okay.
All right.
What do we do first?
Well, I need someone to sweep the yard.
Let's see, who can sweep the yard?
That looks like a yard sweeper.
Yeah.
Come, okay.
Buster can sweep the yard.
Yeah. You have to get in the yard to sweep the yard, Buster.
There you go.
Okay. I don't want any marks. If anything comes in this house, I want to know about it.
Okay.
While it's in. Okay.
What else do we need to do?
Okay, well, I need for him to sweep this porch. I've held off, and are you going to grind the corn for lunch? Or?
Okay. I'll grind the corn.
Who's going to grind the corn?
I'll grind the corn, and you're going to sweep the front porch?
Okay.
Okay.
We need to get this done, then I'll show you my house.
And what's he going to use to sweep the porch?
That homemade broom there.
It's a homemade broom.
It is a homemade broom.
Oh, that's neat.
Okay.
These are what kind of sticks are these?
Well, no, they're not sticks.
Sticks?
These are rushes from the side of the road. We pick them out, we bind them together, and then we sweep.
Wow, this is neat.
You see them in every field if you'll just look.
Okay.
And you need to sweep the porch, and are you going to grind the corn?
I'm going to grind the corn.
All right, let's go grind the corn.
You know what? We're going to finish up cleaning up the rest of the house, too. I'm going to grind the corn. He's sweeping, and then you're going to watch a cartoon. We'll be right back, okay? We got to do all these chores for Miss Betty here.
Corn from our garden.
whoa, what happened? Get me some sleep. Go peddle your cheese outside. Don't hit me. Parking next to a hydrant, eh? But I has to get some Shuteye. I hope I didn't hide it in too much. That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. That ought to keep that mouse out of the house.
Kids, now you can become a Cowboy Bob and Buster official deputy. All you have to do is write to Cowboy Bob and we'll send you a Cowboy Bob and Buster Fun Club membership. Absolutely free. That's right, it's free, including your very own membership certificate and a surprise. Just write to Cowboy Bob and Buster, P.O. Box 560025, Montverde, Florida 34756. Hurry and get your Cowboy Bob and Buster Fun Club membership today. That's Cowboy Bob and Buster, P.O. Box 560025, Montverde, Florida 34756.
Hey, boy, that was a great cartoon. We're glad you're back with us here at the Pioneer Art Settlement. We're right in front of the log cabin here at the Pioneer Art Settlement, and this is taken care of by Miss Betty Price. She's the curator here. And Miss Betty, thanks for being with us here. What exactly does a curator do?
Well, they take care of things to show the kids when they come.
Oh,
but I
really?
sweep, and I clean, and I take care of this building, so when you come, you can share it with us.
Well, that's nice. And this is a real fine old log cabin. How old is it?
125 years old.
Wow, 120. That's real old.
It is.
Bob, that's what's older. You're saying it's older than me.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess
It's older
it is.
than all of us, I
That's
think.
right. Now, can you tell us about the history of it?
Well, it was built in South Georgia by a man named Jim Lewis with his very own trees that he cut in his own woods. And he built it all by himself.
One man built it.
One man
Wow,
built it
that's
all
good.
by himself.
He's some kind of talented guy.
And it has the one room where the children were raised. They raised 10 children, he and his wife. He even cut the shingles for the cedar-shaped roof, all by himself from his own cedar trees. Now, I'd love to show it to you if you would like to come in.
Oh, can we go inside? Yeah, great. Come on, let's go inside. Well, Miss Betty, this is a beautiful old picture. Who's the family in this?
This is the Lewis family. This is Mr. Lewis, the man that built this cabin, cut down his own trees in his own woods and built the cabin. Then he married Mary, and they had 10 children.
Wow!
6 boys and the 4 girls.
That's a big family.
Yes, it is.
And
But
they-
remember, he was a farmer. He needed work in the fields.
So the children helped him work on
Oh,
the
yes.
field.
Oh, yes. All of them were born in the cabin except Maud. And nobody knows why she wasn't, but it was never recorded that she was. But they all were raised in this cabin. And this cabin is really special because he built it himself. And if you will notice, the floor is the original floor, and there's only 4 boards that had to be replaced after
Wow.
125 years.
Gee, that's great. He did great work.
Yes, he did. He did wonderful work. The darker wood is the old. The newer is new, but we don't worry about the new. We tell you about the old because we're very, very proud of it.
Now, this place is really nice. The kids must have been taking real good care. They must have been behaving real good because the place is really nice.
I don't know if they behave that well, but they were raised here, and in the daytime they worked in the fields. At night they were in the cabin.
All 10, well, actually all 12 people, 10 kids and 2 adults.
That's right. The children slept in the loft.
Upstairs in the loft?
Up the ladder into the loft where the children slept.
Oh, yeah, okay.
One bed in the house, and that was for the mom and dad.
And the children slept just on the boards?
Well, there are pallets up there, like modern-day sleeping bags. But those are the pallets where the children slept.
Okay.
And, of course, the mom and dad had the bed. Now, I want you to especially notice this pump organ behind you. This pump organ belonged to the lady Maud in the end of the picture. If you look, she almost pushed holes through. She played it every day of her life.
Wow.
And when she got, about 9 or 10 to play. And after she died, they brought it here to us to put in the cabin. But it just, look, think of the pleasure she enjoyed and gave with her music.
Wow, this is neat.
It is. It really is a pleasure to show this beautiful place. I can tell you that none of the furnishings were original. We all bought things from the settlement, which we thought would fit in a log cabin. But we think we did pretty well.
Well, this is a great place.
Would you like to see the other room?
Yeah, I'd like to see the other room.
This was a storeroom. That door was not there in the original cabin. We opened it because we wanted the children to get the idea of a family living in a kitchen and a living room and so forth.
Oh, so wait, you mean everything That was the whole house?
That was the whole house.
12 people lived in there and up on the loft.
Yes, they
the
did.
Kitchen, everything is right there. And this is just a storage room.
This was her storage room. And we left it open so you could see how it was built. There are no trusses like today's houses have.
And a truss is what?
It's a rafter type of thing that you build your roof onto.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But we don't have that because this is the way Jim Lewis built it. If you notice, that wall there has never been exposed to the outside air, so every one of those timbers are the original. If you look up in the corner to your right, those little white specks were where dirt daubers, which are animals, made their homes there. And then as they hatched out, they flew away. But we left them because that's real. That's part of our history. Over in the corner is the pie safe, where she'd put her baking to hold all week so the bugs wouldn't get it. And of course, with 10 children, she had a lot of baking. I want you to look at this butter churn in this corner. This butter churn was for the family. The cream goes in it, and we make butter, just like she did 100 years ago.
How much butter are we making there?
About 10 pounds.
Wow.
That's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
This is the ice box. I don't believe Mrs. Lewis had an ice box for very long because they lived in the country, and the ice man wasn't going to come this far to sell a 50-cent worth of ice. But we wanted to share it with you because it is a very old piece.
So they had an ice box instead of a refrigerator back then.
That's right.
And instead of having electricity, they didn't have electricity, so they would put a piece of ice in there and it would keep everything cool.
That's right.
Wow.
And the top was the ice and the food in this part right here.
What's over in this corner?
Well, that's the stove to do the cooking in.
That's a stove?
That's a stove. It wouldn't cook a lot, and it doesn't have an oven, but you'd be surprised what they could make and what we could have when we use that.
Oh yeah, I heard it. A stove like that would heat up the whole house.
And it will.
It would also act as a heater. And there's a kitchen table?
Right, and the meat grinder in the corner before the days of Wendy's or whatever. The mom had to grind her own meat to make her hamburgers.
Wow.
That's homemade soap. It doesn't look very appetizing, but you have to think they made their soap, and that's what they wash their hair with, their body with, their dog with. They scrub, they wash their clothes with that same soap.
Almost looks like cheese.
It almost does. It almost does.
And there's another stove over here.
Yeah, that's another one. We have quite a few old pieces here that we like to share.
What's this thing? That's a funny looking deal.
Well, it's to bring the water out of the clothes when you do your laundry. And of course, this is our pie safe for our baked goods.
So wait, they wouldn't. That's
not in the right place. That's just for show.
That's like instead of it, they didn't have dryers back then.
No, they did. And to bring out the clothes, it went through here and went through, and all the water would be wrung out.
And then they'd hang it on a line outside.
That's right. No dryers.
Thinking about this water stuff, there's no bathroom. Where's the bathroom? You're pointing outside.
I'm pointing outside, yes.
There's an outside bathroom? That's the bathroom?
That's the bathroom. Always away from the house, hopefully out of the wind.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. It's an outhouse.
Yes, it is.
That's they call it outhouse.
And that particular one with 12 people has 2 seats in it.
A two-seater?
A 2-seater.
Now, is there running water in there?
No.
No running water?
No running water. But I will tell you that is the outhouse.
Okay.
It went with this 12-member family.
Wow, they had it rough back then. We got it nice now with running water and showers and bath. There's a bathtub in there too, right?
No bathtub.
No bathtub.
They took a bath every week, whether they needed it or not, on Saturday night. They got a bath.
Where were they going to do that?
Well, probably at this end of the porch in a wash tub about that big.
Wow!
And the wash tub was put out in the sunlight to fill with water, and then when it was time for the bath, they brought it onto the porch. First the girls got a bath, and then the boys.
And the sunlight would heat up the water.
Yes, it would.
And then the girls went first,
and then the boys
first, and then the boys. And everybody would do that on Saturday night. Wow, we're lucky we have clean water, and we take baths and showers all by ourselves.
Yes, we are.
And holy mackerel, this is something else. Well, hey, it's time for a classic cartoon. After this, we're going to finish up visiting with Miss Betty here, okay? So enjoy that cartoon and come on back with us. Wow, this is something. All the way out there, to go to the bathroom?
Saturdays, Gumby used toy robots to do his chores so that he and his pal Pokey could relax. But on this day, something unexpected happened.
Mother, may we both have a glass of milk?
You certainly may. Are you getting your work done all right?
Look out the window, Mother!
Well, I declare, that was a clever idea. But remember to return the robots when you're through with them.
Sure, Mother!
Such clever boys certainly deserve some crackers with their milk. Gumby, look! Oh! Gumby?
Yes, Mother?
I want you to... Gumbo!
Fire department. Oh, right away, dear. Are you all right, dear?
You came just in time.
Anybody hurt?
No, but go to the garage, quickly.
Look, Gumby, your father didn't stop that one.
Uh-oh. Oh, Gumbo, look at my flower bed.
There's only one way to stop that robot now.
Miss Betty, thanks very much for sharing this house with us, and this is a wonderful experience. We got to go now, okay? On behalf of Cowboy Bob and Buster, Deputy Franco, and everybody at home, thanks a bunch.
Well, thank you for coming, but wait, there's one more chore.
One more chore?
Can't leave yet.
What now?
Well, you have to beat the rugs, and then I can put them down. Now, who's going to beat the rugs?
Why beat the rugs? But what about, you do that with the vacuum cleaner, right?
No, this is what you do this chore with. And how about let him do it? He's the one that held you up.
That's right. Okay, Buster. No.
Up, a little more.
That's how you do it, huh?
That's how you do it.
That's how you get the dirt out of it that way?
Yes.
Well, hey, thanks for joining us for another Cowboy Bob and Buster show. And remember something, you know, if it could bring 10, 12 people in a little one-room house like this together to do chores, everybody does their chore, that'll bring everybody together. Just think, if you do all your chores for your family, it'll bring everybody together there too, okay? So remember, do your chores like you're supposed to. We'll see you again on the Cowboy Bob and Buster show. Bye! Bye, Miss Betty.
Thank you.